What's up, everybody? Brett here, and we're back for our Battle Brothers Beast and Exploration DLC Let's Play. Picking up where we left off last time, it's day 141. It's in the afternoon. And we are hunting some very dangerous prey right now. We're going to be trying to track down the Unholds for Eichenberg, and they'll be paying us pretty handsomely for it if we can do it without much losses. We fought them before. We fought them one-on-one in the early to mid-game and came out okay. There was some pretty close calls. And then we also fought them in one of our recent crazy episodes where we did like a four-way battle. And those were under less than ideal circumstances. It was at night. My archery wasn't effective, and we had a lot of hurt brothers to go in with. And we lost tons of dogs in that fight. So we probably won't be using dogs today to take them down. But let's get hunting. Off camera, I went ahead and I bought more provisions, a lot more ammunition, some more tools. Got us up to 7 days worth of provisions, and small change, but maybe something someone out there was begging for. I added that attachment that we got in the last episode to this lamellar harness that Aracel is wearing. So giving our sergeant a bit more protection in the front lines, I don't think that's ever a bad idea. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go fight some Unholds and see where they are. It says they're around Eichenberg, so we need to be looking for beast tracks, I guess. Large beast tracks. And these are pretty large. I would assume this is them. Okay. 5 of them, and it's almost nighttime. If we can get to them before night... Alright, I think we did. So the Unholds sniff you out and come charging across the land to meet the sons of Verona. They look like toddlers the size of mountains, legs awkwardly trundling forward, yet each step sends tremors through the earth, their maws agape and slobbering for a meal. You calmly draw out your sword and put the men into formation. Right. And we charge. So 5 of them. This is the largest group I think we've fought. We're fighting in the snow, so our mobility is poor, but we're a heck of a lot stronger than we were the last time we fought them one-on-one. And yeah, we need to let them come into range so we can focus them down. And I think focus is the way you beat the Unhold. Pick one and kill it as fast as possible, lest their regen start to take hold. So you'll see here, we don't do a ton of damage to them, but the damage will add up over time. Sure my sounds aren't too loud here. Okay. Alright, and we certainly want to spear wall, shield wall against an enemy this powerful. And I think we also... Yeah, we're going to try and get up into the light snow, which will be better for our lone wolves to fight in. There is unfortunately no high ground here. If our entire front line, shield wall, spear walls, we have a pretty powerful little formation there. We don't want to go too far out of the way with Hondo, because I feel like these dudes aren't going to chase us. And if that's the case, we probably want to just tuck Hondo in and get him on the outskirts. That may make him a bit of a target, but in which case they kind of have to go a little further around to do that. Okay. We haven't missed a shot yet on him. And we've nearly got him dead. So that's also Indomitable. If he's going to be taking, some damage on a charge or something like that, Indomitable gives him resistances versus that sort of thing. Yeah, and they are going up to meet him. At least one of them is. Yeah. And they staggered him. Almost got one down. Can we kill him? Alright, one Unhold down before the battle even starts. And I think we're going to focus this one down here. And that'll just leave 3 up top for us to swing and fight. And I think this is the result of our fearsome checks. And if we can rout him... Oh, that's a bad shot. We don't want to take those shots. If we can rout him, then we can just set some brothers up on him, and we can just leave. We can let his desire to run away be his own downfall. But I think we're definitely going to want to Re-shield wall, re-spear wall, everything. Unfortunately, we don't have quite enough fatigue on some of our brothers to do that. But we're going to do it where we can. And we know that the Unhold are immune to certain types of effect. But I think Smite... I think we can stagger them. Let's see. And we can. And we're going to Indomitable once again. Hold back with Hondo. And let's see how they move. Yeah, they're going pretty hard on Lance. And they managed to knock back Burnfried, which was pretty awful. Double Overwhelm feels good. But no real damage yet. I feel like if we could kill 2 of these guys before damage is even done to us, then we're in great shape. Yeah, unfortunate miss there. But now that they're in and amongst our ranks, it's pretty dangerous. They have kind of this AoE swinging move that they do. Alright, and they're punching Lance in the face. Alright, we cannot push an enemy like this back. That's not a thing that we can do. But we can come out to meet them. Wow. And Hondo says no to the Unhold and just absolutely slays him. Awesome. So that takes a lot of pressure off of us. Honestly, very tempting to drop a dog here. A dog will probably just get one-shotted, but it's helping us with our surround. It may be the target of an attack that our brother would otherwise be. So I think it's probably worth it here. And now okay. So here's our options. We can either try to hit both of these guys. I don't think we can stun them or stagger them. Well, we can stagger them, but we can't knock them back, I'm pretty sure. So it's just to do damage to 2 of them as opposed to 1. But if you're not focusing them, you're not doing great damage because they do regen. But if we do that, we won't have the opportunity to use Indomitable, which may be the only thing really keeping Lance healthy here. So let's continue to focus down this one, continue to use Indomitable, and that's going to give us our best bet, I think, of having Lance come out of this battle alive. Hondo can't move anymore. The dog has done decent damage to him. I'm actually surprised. And we're able to step in here and shoot. Alright, alright. 2 misses there. It feels good. Man, if we could rout this dude before he had a chance to hurt us, that would be wonderful. But I don't see that's going to happen. Wow, we killed him before he had a chance. Gotta love that. And now we're able to switch back to our bow thanks to quick hands, and we can take a shot up here to help Lance. Beautiful. Move in here with Scaredy. Take a shot. I'm hesitant to take moves that will not allow us to attack afterwards. We'll see how this thing moves. Alright, 2 missed blows there. Unfortunately, we can't move into that deeper snow. It's really messing with our ability to get in there and help. We could drop another dog. I don't know if I want to risk that. We don't have the fatigue necessary to use Indomitable again, but we can continue to focus down this one Unhold, which, you know, he's going down pretty fast. And we're closing in. I think we do wrap him up. See that it messes with his resolve just a bit. And we just hope that we have the initiative necessary to finish this fight. Oh yeah, he's running. Awesome. So now our only enemy here is this one Unhold. Okay, if you got a miss. We don't want to hit our own dog. And I don't think it's quite worth it to take that shot. Expecting the dog to die here. No? Okay. Let's get Hondo moving as close as he can get. Alright, and with that one down, it should even potentially trigger some morale problems for this guy. This is going very well, guys. I'm super happy. No even injuries, really. I mean, we haven't suffered any ill effects from this fight whatsoever. We're just trying to get our archers in the secondary position. We know that they can do an AoE attack around themselves, and we also know that they can charge through and hurt a lot of people, throw people over their shoulders, that type of thing. But if we can like break his morale before he even gets a chance to act, then we may have an opportunity to prevent that. So let's move in, take this shot. And overwhelm is something that's definitely going to keep him from having that accuracy that he needs to hit us. Dang, we're in some kind of awkward positions. Move up. Move up. He gets his chance. Okay, he punches Burnfried and he tosses Yaku. No injuries though, but he does get into our archers here, which is not ideal, obviously. He's surrounded, but he's surrounded by the wrong enemy. Alright, no axes for us. And without rotation, we have no great way of getting our brothers out of this fight. They're going to just have to stand and do their best. At least we have quick hands, though. We're not defenseless. Step up, we can take one more shot. Ooh, bring him ever closer to fleeing. And we should have initiative over him at the beginning of the next turn. Alright, he's fleeing. The dog kind of did it. Thank goodness, too, because we would have missed all of these shots. And we don't actually need to waste any more ammunition. He's running. The battle is over. And now all that's left is for us to collect our spoils once we take him out. And there we go. Very minor injuries. Almost no damage whatsoever to our armor either. Some more giant skull and bones, lots of hide, and our first ever unhold heart. So if we look at the prices here, I was trying to see if that might be an indication of rarity. It's 900, which is the same as the skull and bones. So the large and heavy heart of an unhold, rumored to have magical properties. Alchemists are prepared to pay a tidy sum to get it into their hands. Luckily for us, we're right next to a taxidermist. With the giant slain to the last, Nut the merchant should be awaiting your return now. His town will forever be safe and no longer require the services of sellswords such as yourself. You dwell on the thought until you start laughing. Yeah, that's never going to happen. You're always going to need our help, buddy. And it's nighttime, so of course we cannot spend our hard-earned crowns here. But they do have a triple skull contract available for us, and we can see what this is. Some foul beast. Okay, let's talk pay. It's a triple skull mission, but it's pretty lowly costed. Yeah, we're going to make them pay us more for that. I don't know what this is, though. Let's say we need some time to think about it, just because I don't want to start hunting at night before I have a chance to repair. We're going to repair right now. We're going to heal up, hopefully. And we're going to go into the taxidermist before we do anything and see what we can make with our new stuff. Yes, this is what I've been wanting to make. The bone platings. Alright, so let's click on this. Crafted from strong but surprisingly light bones, these ornate platings make for an ablative armor to be worn atop regular armor. So what it does, guys, completely absorbs the first hit of every combat encounter, which doesn't ignore armor. This is something that we're going to put on our best suit of armor, and we're going to hold on to this for a while. We're going to make it. It costs $450. We're going to make it because it's going to reduce the burden on our inventory by 2 slots. So we're going to make that now. And what else can we make? We also have the heart. Is there nothing that the heart makes? We must not have the other types of ingredients necessary. But yeah, this feels great. I've been wanting to make this since I first saw the recipe. I think this is awesome. Does it? No, it doesn't even mess with our fatigue at all. So let's craft that up, and now we have it. And we have lots of unholed hides. We could look to make some quivers. They're a bit expensive. And if I was going to make them, I would definitely make them for our archers, because they obviously go through more shots than anyone else. When they occasionally are taking 3 shots a turn, 3 turns later they can run out of arrows, and then we have to switch quivers. But I think I'm going to hold on to the pelts, actually, because I know there are other things that we can make with them that we're just missing an ingredient or 2 for. Nothing in their armory, unfortunately. And their prices look like they're actually getting worse, which is weird. We have provisions for 8 days, probably thanks to the strange meat that we really don't want to eat. But we were finding ourselves eating it anyway. Oh, I love it. It looks awesome, too. I'm very curious what it's going to look like attached to some like really ridiculous set of armor. If I get like a coat of plates, the 320, I'm going to drop it on there like instantly. So, okay, now it's daytime. We're good to take this contract. 2,500 crowns. I have no idea what's going to be. Nope, it's a beast. Okay. So let's see what kind of beast we have here. It's 19, a plethora of the ghouls. And I was kind of waiting for this as well. It's our next ambition. Whew. Alright, talking a mile a minute. Let me slow down for a second. So for our next ambitions, we have a choice between 3 different things. And we've been pretty good at picking them. You always want to pick the one that's most likely to be completed next. You don't want one of these ambitions sitting around forever. So let's see what we get. More chances to win the noble houses. But I see here a famed company is recognized by their equipment. We should head out and claim a prestigious weapon, shield, armor, and helmet to increase our renown. And claim a prestigious weapon, shield, armor, and helmet? Does that mean I have to have one of each? Because right now all I have is a prestigious armor and helmet. I would need a shield and a weapon. So if that's the case, it'll either be us trying to become allied with one of the noble houses or us winning the battle. We're like 1 quest away from finishing this. We don't want to alienate the wrong side because we just haven't been able to get a quest to deal with the guys in the bottom east of the map, the southeast of the map. We want to keep the 2 guys in the west happy, and we just haven't got the right series of quests for this yet. I think we're going to go with trying to ally ourselves with one of the noble houses. We're probably pretty close to doing that regardless. We're open right now with House Grimond. A week's worth of questing there would probably do it. I could probably do a lot of that off camera, to be honest. It'll be a lot of fetch quests and things like that. Kind of annoying that we like follow the tracks through the mountains only to go to like the other side. Let's see if we can fight them. And here we go. The difficulty of this battle will vary greatly. If they start off with tons of tier 3 ghouls, then this could be a very difficult fight. But if they're like 18 tier 1s, then it's not very difficult at all. But they seem to have quite a few level 2. Alright. Let's take our shots carefully. Oh, they have multiple tier 3s. Okay. We need to be careful what we kill because we don't want to cause them to heal off of each other. We want to focus down the tier 3s. There we go. We don't want to shoot them again. And we 1000%. I know that's an unnecessary percentage. That's we unnecessarily high percentage chance want to pull in our guys. We don't want lone wolves here. Not against the tier 3 ghouls. They do eat you, and then they run away. Well, they don't necessarily eat you and then run away. So what will happen is they'll eat you. They'll come into combat. Like they'll jump out here against Hondo. I'm Hondo. I think I'm tough. He swallows me, and then he comes into the fight. And over the course of several turns, he digests Hondo. I don't know how long it takes to kill him. But then if you start to rout him and he gets scared, he runs away. And if he leaves the map with Hondo in his stomach, then Hondo dies. So we're going to tuck in our lone wolves. I think that's the play. That wasn't my best explanation ever. But those of you out there who play this game, you certainly already know what I'm talking about. This is just for the benefit of those of you who may not currently own this game. Alright. Okay. Spear wall doing its work. We are spear masters, so this doesn't break our spear wall. It just makes it so that unless he dies, we can't spear wall with this character again next turn. So it's annoying that they're breaking through, but at least it's the really weak guys that are breaking through, which will kind of lock out the tier 2 ones from jumping in. We're going to get some big hammer blows. Okay. Yeah, spear wall, keep him off. No. Alright, guys. This is kind of like crunch time for us. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, morale is definitely a thing for these dudes. They're pretty easy to spook off. And you'll see there, we're kind of like chain routing them a bit. Missing will not do that though. But whittling down their numbers like that certainly will. And I think we just indomitable and hope we don't get eaten. We can actually move out with our swordsmen to keep them from feasting. Yeah, if we do that, now we can step forward. And neither one of these two can eat. We also have an opportunity here to do some stuff. We can't do a round swing, though that would feel great. I think what we have to do is we have to try and do a standard swing. Hope to kill him and get berserk. That way we can then do a split here. Alright, so we decapitate one of the tier 3s. That feels great. And now we have an opportunity to use our split. Potentially killing the one in the back. There's almost, yeah, and he's going to rout. There's almost no chance we kill him. But there was a very good chance that we cause him to rout. Alright. Stepping up in the right places. I think we step here. Yeah, so we're causing a nice mass rout. Push him back. That may make it so that he doesn't have enough action points to swallow one of our guys. See what they do with this turn. Okay. Feels good. Nobody's been eaten yet. If we can focus this dude before he gets a chance to eat. No, he eats and then he heals. Dang, that sucks. So we ended up wasting a few shots. Dang. And I only took that shot because I was hoping to get the kill. Which which may have triggered even more penalties of morale against these guys. So that was my idea. Step up here. It's all about kills at this point. We need to whittle down their numbers. We've got them down to 6. Make that 5. Dang, that's a rough miss. If we step up here, these two can't move, which means they can't heal. That's a brutal shot, but they may still be able to eat Hondo. Or any one of these guys, honestly. Yeah, 2 tier 3s and 2 tier 2s left. And it's really up to what they do. I'm not scared of any like straightforward attack damage, I don't think. That is what is scary. Come on. And you got to get in there. You cannot let them run away with your brother. We're going to drop a dog to kind of area deny him. Get in there with our archers. Finally, we take him down, and we can start reinforcing up here. Putting lots of injuries on him. Yeah, that's what I expected. We didn't get to do that last turn, but it's okay. Focus mode engaged. And we lose a dog, really? It's pretty annoying. That's an expensive loss. Yeah, the armor on the dogs doesn't feel quite strong enough. He's going to rout, but we still need to get Aracel out of him. Alright, 1 enemy left. And Lance should be able to just smack him on the head with a hammer. And we can all go home. Oh. Not if Edgel takes him out first. Okay. A lot of experience for that, but it takes a lot of experience to level us. And not a lot of loot to pay us for losing a dog there. Alright, take a second to read that if you'd like. We're heading back to Eichenberg to get our crowns. Easy quest, easy life. Any new loot? Nope, of course not. And can we sell some of this? I think we can sell. Yeah, that's fine. We're almost back up to 7K. And I kind of want to move down here to Windfest and see what they have in terms of questing. Whew, take a little second, take a breather. Pair our gear. No one's hurt. We do want to buy some more tools while we're here. But first, let's take a look at the armor and see if there's any upgrades that we are interested in and whether or not the prices are good. That's a cool design for the Saleh helmet. I don't think we've seen that yet. And the prices here are fair. They're not great. Would love to pick up a coat of plates and then just slap those bone platings on them and call that good. But we just don't have the cash. Not yet. But they are well stocked. They have a lot of things here that we would like. fighting spears being pretty high on the list. Our spear bros are still working with the boar spears. If you want to see the stat difference, so this does 35 to 40. This is 30 to 45. Or 30 to 35, 35 to 40. I'm sorry, I should have said that clear. It's basically a 10-point increase, and it's a little bit more fatigue, a little bit better versus armor, and a little bit more durability. So, I mean, it's not a huge upgrade. Before a low-tier spear bro, it really is. It increases the chance that we're able to get our fearsome through. We just need to get that damage through the armor to trigger the morale penalties. Okay. And there are no contracts here, which I'm just now noticing, which is a bit of a bummer. So I think we're just going to buy these tools. Wine is great to buy. It's pretty much like a guaranteed extra day of provisions. And the fish there fills our gap. I noticed we have a lot of early and late foods, but we didn't have a lot of middle. So I bought that. And now we're up to 9 days. So if we want to go wander around in the wilderness, we are pretty much good to go on that. But if we're going to do that, we should probably just stock up. The prices here are about as good as they'll ever be. And we could check the tavern to see if there's a place here to the west. Yeah, we'll increase our morale. Oh, and we should definitely check out who we could potentially hire here. We're currently sitting at 5,500 crowns, and there could be a good character in this place. This is a big city. Looks like a lot of retired soldiers, militia, witch hunters. These are all great, like mid-tier. Even deserters are okay. Great mid-tier characters, but we're looking to bypass those and go straight to the late game stuff. So he's saying there's something to the west of Windfest, and there's just nothing west. So it's got to be like right over here. Unless there's an island or something. Or maybe he meant west that way or west this way. It's hard to know. West is a very general direction when you're talking Battle Brothers. It could be like way down here. It's like, yeah, that's to the west of Windfest, alright. But I feel like you should definitely say southwest. And this is it. So it's another bunch of necrosavants. Why does the game want us to fight them so bad? I don't know. We're not scared of ancient auxiliaries at all. It's just the ability of the necrosavants to like super edgy teleport behind us and say nothing personal, kid, and take us out. And it's almost nighttime, which sucks. So I think we're going to encamp. And let's pass time. I'd be surprised if any of them abandoned ship. But I think we will take this fight. There's a chance we could get something unique from this. And now that it's dawn, we'll head in. Alright guys, wish me luck. It's a dangerous quarry we've decided to face here. And it's worth knowing how ineffective our archery is. But as I kind of showed in the last video, what you want to do is you want to take out their armor. We were hitting his head like every time. Their armor is very weak, but it will stop a blow. So if you can take it out before they get into the front lines, and they really have like no defense. Yeah, once again, we're going to pull in our Lone Wolf brothers. We can kind of keep them in, weirdly on the outskirts. That may draw some of the attention with the necrosavants. I honestly don't expect them to come forward this turn. I think they'll come forward in like a second turn. Here maybe. I think that's fine for now. The dream would be if we could run off with our two lone wolves and then have the necrosavants chase them. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to teleport to this high ground right here and start killing our back line. Just looking for intact armor. Because we don't actually want to shoot the skeletons. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, we break their armor there. That feels good. Lance is ready to go. Hondo's ready to go. So there's 3 of them. We now know that there are 3 of them. They're hanging out back. Alright. And yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're going to wait for the front lines to engage to tie us down before they start teleporting in. It might even take them 2 turns to teleport in. That sucks. We should probably just switch to our melee weapons right now. It's just that our warbows and crossbows are so effective against the savants if they're not in melee with us. But the axes are also very good against the undead. So are billhooks, for that matter. The standard is not good at all. It's a piercing weapon. He has a shield wall up. They both do. He also has Battle Forged. See if we can't kill him. We cannot. We don't want to let them get into a nice, pretty, straight front line with shield walls up, because then it'll take forever to dislodge them. We need to see how we're not hitting any of these attacks. It's because they have 2 guys standing next to each other with shield wall active. So here they go, straight into our back line. They're very injured already, which is kind of awesome. They seem to come in like different flavors of injured, but when they come almost fully healed, it takes a while to get through them. They also have 9 lives if you didn't get a chance to watch any of the earlier videos where we did fight them. So you have to kill them, essentially. They are vampires, and then they get 1 more chance. So you have to be able to hit them twice and finish them off. That's the only way to get rid of them. So luckily for us, we saved that extra shot on Edgel. And because this dude is up here, we're going to drop dogs. Dogs saved us a lot in the previous fights that we've had with them. Because I think the AI really prioritizes them as weaker enemies. Let's get a bit of a surround. See if that helps us take them out. Ooh, double misses there. Feels rough. Okay. He healed himself by hitting Raymond. And a pretty brutal hit. So they're landing almost all of their hits. We need to focus. And I think we're going to do that by taking out these 2. This one and this one are the 2 we're going to try to get to. We didn't trigger. We didn't actually... God. We didn't get his 9 lives. So we still have to hit him twice, and we're missing everything. So it's going to be difficult for us. Okay, what can we do? We have to switch to our bill hooks. Big hit there, but it did not trigger 9 lives, and we are currently bleeding. Thanks to these Kopeshes, these really scary weapons that they have. Can we get them? Alright, 9 lives is procced. They probably all have shield wall up. They don't. Okay. There's a chance we could kill one. Great. And that makes a nice little gap. And if we hit him, he's dead. We got him. And if we hit him, we would have procced his 9 lives. We can take this high ground from them, and I think we will. Any of them not in shield wall? This one's not. Perfect. And that helps out Burnfried a lot. He's no longer going to be surrounded. And we're going to pass and see if we get an opportunity to do something better with our attacks. Sucks. Hondo's just kind of like a little bit in the wrong position to really help us here. I think we just bring him to the back line and hope eventually he gets some good shots that he can take. Yeah, we're going to shield wall up. Keep him safe. And keep focusing. Now our next bill hook comes out, but we don't have the fatigue necessary to use it, or the AP. We're very close to killing these two. Dang. See what happens and see where they go. So yeah, they're going to focus down the dog. That's great for us. And Raymond, which is not so great for us. We don't want to attack the guys that are right next to us with the bill hook. Same with the axes, but I mean, we have to get this dude off of us, or else we're just going to die to him. Dang. They're getting past our shield wall there. And Edgel's in a really rough spot. Okay, he's not shield wall. We may be able to take him out. No. Come on, give me two. Nope. Alright, big hit there. We can kill him if we hit him. No, we can't. I could have sworn he had triggered 9 lives, but I guess not. And we miss again. God. The misses on the Necrosavants are killing us. Let's pass and see what happens. I think we need a shield wall again. Try and keep Burnfried safe. He's currently pretty well surrounded. So the Necrosavants are going to get to act again. Potentially heal again. Yeah, not being able to focus them down has proven pretty deadly. Don't know where they'll go. We've kind of given them a few openings here. We just don't want them to hit Raymond. That's actually perfect. When one goes down to a dog, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. And now we just want to get Raymond safe. Raymond and Edgel. Ooh. It's just they're all lockstep now with that super annoying shield wall, and it's going to be very difficult for us to hit them. And we managed to use our shatter, and we got that kill. So no more Necrosavants. And we get one of the enemies off of Edgel, but we need to get this one too. And I don't know if we can. But we're going to move up to support. They both have shield walls, so let's just take the weaker one. Step up here. Let's see, we have hook. A target 2 tiles away is hooked and pulled close if there is space. Anyone hit will be staggered and lose initiative. The target not be pulled up to a level of height, but may take damage if pulled down several levels. Yeah. So we can't pull him forward, it wouldn't do anything, so we're just going to try and get him. We could step in here. Nice. So they're starting to crumble. I don't think it matters much who we target there. This one has a sergeant sash. Oh, dogs. Probably rushing forward to die and cost us 300 more crowns. But I think we're safe. I mean, our most exposed brother right now is Raymond. Damn. If they don't kill Raymond here, we're fine. One more. Here we go. Oh, and he almost got him. Is he going to survive with like 1 HP left again? I mean, he may not survive at all if we can't finish this fight or bandage him. Okay, can we step forward and use a bandage? We can. Alright, so we're able to save Raymond. He wasn't in imminent death once we killed him, but he was very close. And now that we have a pretty big surround, we should just be able to finish them. No more shield wall bonuses. I hate fighting Necrosavants. Those fights have been pretty brutal for us. Okay. Sorry guys, had a bit of a phone call there. Had to kind of check, see what's going on. It's hard to record for like an hour straight without having any interruptions. It's a pretty rare thing. And there we go. That's going to be the end of the fight. No big deal. Please give me some rare loot. No rare loot. But we did get more of these shimmering ashes, which are at least valuable. We can sell them. Yeah, that feels pretty bad. We came so close to dying for basically nothing. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. We're going to use a ton of our tools to repair. 44 tools, that's 2 stacks. Yeah, that fight really is not even going to pay for itself. God, that sucks. Those fights are never worth it unless you get, like, something good, and we did not get anything good. And hope there's something good in the city for us. Some contracts, I'm noticing that. If the prices are decent, we can look to sell. Check out our shield. Our shield is actually telling us the prices are great. So we'll sell off all this junk. And junk it is. And we can even sell off 2 more of these. So that's 400. That basically pays for the tools that we lost. But we can't buy more tools here because they're almost 500 crowns. Which is god awful. But we can go into the Fletcher and see if they have good prices, and they do not. They have horrible, terrible, very bad prices. Because I think I just noticed we're still using a hunting bow on Ramen. I had no idea. I thought we had all 3 war bows, but we do not. So It would be great if we could get the prices down here, maybe by doing a quest or two for them. But yeah, as it stands, we can't pay those types of prices. All right, let's talk money. Brigands. Drive off brigands. We can accept this contract. Because they're basically going to pay us to clear something we might want to clear anyway. However, when we get close to there, it'll be nighttime, and then we'll camp. And during the camping process, that'll speed up our healing, speed up our repairs, and we'll probably be in much better shape to take on that fight. And we could camp right now. It's dawn, and let's check out our kind of status. Raymond is very injured. So what we can do is we can take out Raymond and put in Steezy, and I think that's fine. No reason to run an injured brother against such a small garrison. And this will be the end of the video, guys. We'll take out these raiders. Not a super, they gave them high ground. Oh my god. I was like, my stress is over. I can just murder some raiders. Nope. They gave a bunch of archers and crossbowmen high ground against us. Okay. So, I mean, we did some cool stuff this episode. We had that, like, flawless unhold fight. Another scary Necrosavant fight. But, still not getting to do what I want to do. I love that miss. That's actually who I wanted to hit. So, that feels pretty good. Let's move up here. Take a shot. And as we advance, we're going to have to cover ourselves carefully with our brothers to make sure we always have kite shields in front. Remove the foliage there so we can actually see what the heck is going on. Wouldn't be surprised if they step down right here to try and fight us. That wouldn't bother me, actually. Okay, now we have some more vision. But we need to move up. And these are actually pretty good battles for our lone wolves. Yeah, that's dangerous. They still have some shots left that they can take. They also have javelins. Surprised they're not coming down the mountains on me. And we're just missing everything. It's not surprising. We're having to shoot uphill quite a bit. And we just pass here. Wow. Pretty good shot for you. Send me some more guys. Come on. We'll go for the one who has the javelins out. Yeah, that's all fine. It's always the ones you think are easy, where you just get a brother absolutely sniped out. Like, it's almost not worth it to keep him in the fight. Alright, that felt good. Yeah, they're going for him. Pretty hard. Damn, we should have just took a second shot on him and killed him. Okay, let's get a big kill here. Nope. Nope. Put our shields up. Now Hondo's in your house eating your food. And what are you going to do about it? Just can't reload. Probably because we had to move forward. It kind of threw off our AP math. Alright. If we get the chance, we're running now with Edgel. Kill there would be great because he was the next archer to take a shot. They came back for some more. They're brave, brave dudes. Alright. And I don't see any good range targets for us. So we'll take that 43. Please don't kill Edgel. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, he's bleeding. They have throwing axes. We get the kill and we get to attack again. And now we're in and amongst one of the only 2 archers remaining. Yeah, let's start moving in. If we get this kill, we get to swing again. And we do. Get out of here. Tired of almost losing my good brothers to these like nothing fights. See what that raider wants to do there. Yeah, they have 1 crossbowman now and he just wants to run away. Wow, and he gets a pierced chest injury on Hondo. Unbelievable. That's going to cost us a lot in medical supplies. God, we still can't even take a shot. Alright, now get us that kill. Kill him when he tries to run. Bring Steezy back here in case we need to use those bandages. It's over. Yeah, we'll let him go. It's not worth any kind of risk whatsoever. We've got 2 levels for our trouble. Just enough loot to kind of cover our expenses, probably. And wow, that's going to be it. Let's head back. Get paid before we end today's episode. Hopefully we don't get jumped by a plethora of unholds. It's kind of how this episode feels right now. Surprise Alps in the daytime. Daytime Alps. Okay. No longer have ambush trade routes. The prices should be better for us. The tools are about 90 gold cheaper than they were before, which isn't, isn't saying much. We'll buy some meat for an extra day. The prices here are still good to sell, so we will do that. Well, I got you guys here. So you can watch me get paid, which I'm sure is one of the more fun parts of these playthroughs. Okay. Up to almost 9 grand. I mean, there's a lot we can do with 9K. So let's check out this contract before we go. We're just under an hour. And it's a delivery. We'll accept it, tell them we need some time to think about it. It's in Eichenberg. It's basically where we just came from. So it's not a very desirable quest for us. I think we want to keep moving down. Our new ambition is to become allied, which means in order to do that, we need to start doing quests for Wolf's Wall. Some of this stuff I may do off camera, guys. I may do quite a few things off camera in between this episode and the next to ensure that we're not just doing the same stuff over and over again. We're going to keep it fresh and keep it entertaining. So guys, I hope you had a great New Year's. I certainly did. Spend it with the family. And I hope to see you guys in the next episodes. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. If you enjoyed this video and you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm a small channel. I appreciate every single subscription that I get. And I love talking to you guys in the comments section. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.